Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. My goal is to work hard to provide you with the latest information about what's going on in DC, the status of the stimulus check and unemployment benefits, and advice as far as your personal finance is concerned to help you get to the next level. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time and welcome to my channel. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. So now I'm going to give you the latest status of the stimulus negotiations and where things stand. I released videos where I gave you information about where the Senate Republicans stand, information about the latest White House offer, which is essentially an interim offer, which is essentially a pivot, which is essentially a shift towards a piecemeal approach. And I have mentioned that the Democrats are likely to reject this approach at the outset. But the aspect that most viewers and subscribers were concerned about, and where we received thousands of comments, was: are the Senate Republicans likely to support the president and likely to get behind an eventual deal? Now, let me be clear. I do believe that more stimulus is absolutely necessary, and I do believe that Congress is taking way too long to come up with a solution. And I'm hopeful that there is stimulus as fast as possible before the election. But even if it doesn't happen before the election, there should be some kind of stimulus, but we can't continue to wait. We can't continue to wait into November, into December, certainly not into next year. Now, where things stand right now is that many Senate Republicans opposed the $1.8 trillion stimulus package. Now, let me be clear. The Senate Republicans, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell needs 13 votes in the Senate in order to be able to move this forward. And there are Democratic senators in the Senate who could also support this bill. So anything is possible at this point in time. But based on all our sources, based on all the reporting, what we have noticed is that what we have essentially concluded is that this is unlikely to get through the Senate. Now, let me be clear. Let me be as clear as I can. I hope that I'm wrong. You're hearing me on my channel saying that I hope I'm wrong, but based on the reporting from several sources, including sources like Politico, and Politico actually used the phrase that this $1.8 trillion stimulus relief package, which is still being discussed between House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and between the U.S. Secretary Steve Mnuchin, is going to be, I quote, dead on arrival in the Senate, because several Senate Republicans are simply not going to get behind this. Let's hope it passes. And so, what is the White House's position on this? What does the White House feel about this situation? And today, the White House spokeswoman, Kayleigh McEnany, basically says Senate Republicans will go with President Trump on stimulus relief. And so basically what she said is that the Republicans in the US Senate will go along with what President Trump wants. Again, this is according to White House spokeswoman Kayleigh McEnany, and she said, and I quote, I'm quoting her: I believe Senate Republicans will ultimately come along with what the president wants. The president noted that yesterday. Again, I believe Senate Republicans will ultimately come along with what the president wants. The president noted that yesterday. Again, this is from White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany. She said this to Fox News, and she said, we believe Senate Republicans are not what's blocking this. It is Democrats. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think that the Democrats are blocking this, or do you feel that it's the Senate Republicans who will never support this? Because keep in mind, and I've talked about this on our channel, what we don't want is a deal but no signed bill. In other words, no law. Could we have a deal but no law? Because if we have a deal between House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and U.S. Secretary Steve Mnuchin, it still has to be voted on in the House. It has to be debated on, voted on in the House. It has to be debated on, voted on in the Senate. Could we have a deal that simply gets blocked by the Republican-led Senate, in which case it becomes a deal but no signed bill? In other words, no signed law, which, by the way, doesn't help any of us. It's for my viewers and subscribers, this is about putting food on the table. This is about keeping the lights on. This is about paying rent. So money needs to come now. In fact, I have done another video where I believe that Andrew Yang did an excellent job highlighting the real pain, the real needs of the American people. And some of the comments he made were that, one of the comments he made that really jumped out at me was that the cars at the food bank, the cars waiting in line at the food bank are getting nicer because the pain is deepening and a lot of individuals are losing their job permanently. That is what is happening right now. So again, let me know if you feel it is, what you feel is going on. I'll also provide you with the link to the Reuters article which quotes the White House spokeswoman in the description section below. So definitely make sure you check that out. Also check out my other video on Republican senators who oppose further stimulus. I've done extensive videos, number one, on Republican senators that oppose further stimulus. I've also done a video on what's likely to happen if the Senate essentially abandons the president's push for the $1.8 trillion stimulus, because there is a risk that may happen. Let me be clear. I don't want it to happen, and honestly, it doesn't matter to me whether you're a President Trump supporter or whether you support House Speaker Pelosi's position and former Vice President Joe Biden. You're missing the point if you think that's what this is about. I personally, as a citizen journalist, as an advocate, as someone who's trying to help our community, our growing family, my goal is simply to make sure that this happens, and I want it to happen, and I'm reporting you the news as it happens. The news does tend to change from day to day. 48 hours ago, Republican senators in a phone call said that, in fact, one of the senators, Marsha Blackburn, said, and I quote her, that this is going to be the death knell for the Republican Party. And for a lot of Republican senators, this is about putting the nomination of, making sure the nomination of Judge Amy Coney Barrett, and that process has actually already begun by the time you're watching this video, making sure that nomination goes through. That is an important priority for many Republican senators. And so again, you can it's up to you who you support. That's fine. That's okay with me. I'm reporting that the White House spokeswoman Kayleigh McEnany said that, I quote, "I believe Senate Republicans will ultimately come along with what the president wants." The president noted that yesterday, and she said, "We believe Senate Republicans are not what's blocking this. It is Democrats." Also, I want to show you the House floor schedule on your screen right now. And this is the House floor schedule, which was just released this morning. And the floor schedule says that members are advised, by the way, this is from the Democrats. Members are advised that due to the Trump administration's failure to reach an agreement on stimulus relief, no votes are expected in the House this week. This is not good news because, the stimulus bill, once an agreement is reached, has to be voted on in the House, then the Senate, then has to be signed into law. And we're 3 weeks from election day. So the chances of getting a stimulus before election day are diminishing rapidly every single day. And this flow schedule update continues. Members are further advised that as conversations surrounding additional stimulus relief legislation continue, it is possible that the House will meet during the month of October. Members will be given at least 24 hours notice before the House will be called back to session. Further information will be provided as soon as it becomes available. That is where things stand, everybody. Let me know in the comment section below whether you feel this holdup has been a result of Speaker Pelosi's negotiating position, or whether you feel that in the end, Senate Republicans are unlikely to support such a large stimulus package. Keep in mind that Larry Kudlow pointed out that there were 53 Republican senators who got together to vote on stimulus relief, but that was on a $300 billion bill. This bill, $1.8 trillion, is 6 times that. So, are we going to get enough Republican senators to be able to get behind this? We'll have to wait and see. More importantly, is the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell going to bring a vote to the floor of the Senate when he knows that a majority of his party is not supporting it? Keep in mind that the Senate Majority Leader has to bring a vote to the floor of the Senate. And I know a lot of my viewers and subscribers believe that it would make no sense for him not to bring a vote to the floor of the Senate if there is a consensus. But in this environment, nothing surprises me anymore. I think we've experienced so many shocks, so many surprises, that a lot of us are desensitized at this moment in time. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, you'll get a link in the description to the sources quoted in this article. Please comment, and also, more importantly, please share this video with friends and family members. That would mean a lot to me. I would appreciate that. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time. I really, really appreciate you watching. Your vote of confidence in us is you gently tapping that like button, you igniting that like button. Also, please click subscribe and enable notifications so you get instant updates from us going forward. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda. If you don't know anything about me, me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. I would really appreciate that. Now, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000, and then you'll get added to our SMS alerts list. You can also get added to our email list. Go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts, and you can get added to our email list. You can opt out of the SMS list or the email list at any point in time that you want. Sometimes YouTube does not send out notifications, so make sure you bookmark youtube.com/ignition time. That's youtube.com/ignition time. This way you'll never miss a single video, and you can check out our channel and watch the videos at your convenience. I think that you'll find that very beneficial. You can follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. We release exclusive content specifically for our Instagram followers, and also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time, and you can get real-time breaking news alerts from us on Twitter. I appreciate you. We release videos again at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. One last time, please consider gently tapping that like button. Please consider igniting that like button. Please click subscribe and enable notifications. This helps out the YouTube algorithm. It is your vote of confidence in me, and that's all I ask for. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.